I've typed in or I've gone to the link on Canvas to Weebly.com, and now I'm going to click sign up on the right top corner. I'm going to have to use an old email address, but you put your name, email, and password, and then click create your site. Log in. The first thing it's going to ask you is, I just need a website, or do you want to create an online store? We're just creating a website. We're not creating a store, so choose the one on the left. And then once you get to this place, you're going to get to choose the framework or the style of your website. Don't focus on the pictures, but mainly focus on maybe the way it's set up. If you like the way it's set up, you can choose any of these. So again, don't focus on the pictures, but more the framework that you see. So I'm going to pretend to choose this one. And the first thing I'll teach you how to do is how to start editing. So you click start editing, and we need to create a domain name. So for this project, I'm going to say Miss Robbins Top 10. And then I'm going to search and see if that's available. Now these ones I would have to pay for, but the bottom one is available. So I'm going to choose this bottom one, Miss Robbins Top 10, and that one is free. So now this is where I need to copy and paste this link into Canvas in the Word document so that I, Miss Robbins, have a copy of your website as you progress. So go ahead and copy that URL into the Word document on Canvas. Okay, once you've copied the URL, in order to create pages, I would recommend clicking pages and deleting what is already there. So I clicked menu, delete. I'm going to delete every page but the home page. So I'm going to click local, delete, because they have some stuff that I don't want to deal with, so I'm going to start afresh. So I have my home page, which I want to keep. I'm going to change this picture at some point, give it a title, Miss Robbins Top 10. Top 10 financial tips, maybe. I'll change the picture later. In order to change my site website, I don't like that it says my site, so I'm going to click settings, and the title of the site can say Miss Robbins EPF or whatever you want to label it as. You can put your name, and then when I go back to pages, there it is, Miss Robbins EPF. So again, that was under settings, and you can write just your name if you like. So back to pages, how to create pages. So according to the rubric, you have to create at least 4 pages in addition to the home page. Those are going to be categories for your tips. So the first category, I'm going to put a standard page, and the first category is banking and savings. Done. Now I'm going to press plus sign again, standard page. I'm going to say loans and credit. Next page, third category is insurance and taxes. You have to have at least 4 pages in addition to the home page, but if you want to break these up, that's okay too. Investing and budget. All right, did I do it? Insurance and taxes, perfect. Okay, so for this tip that I'm going to show you how to upload content. So first of all, I might, if I can, I might publish this just to see what it looks like. And so if I click this URL, boom, it's been published. I got my 4 different pages. So to upload content, I'm going to click pages. I'm going to go to loans and credit. I really recommend having a Google Doc where you have listed this information ahead of time. So here I'm going to update this and say loans and credit. Oh, I want to change this image, as delicious as this food looks. I'm going to replace it with an image. Now I can upload, I can search on the internet, or I can find a URL if I've already found one. But I already saved one, so I'm going to click this, and I'm going to upload it, and boom. Now I have a new header for my loans and credit page. So I'm going to press save. and it's going to continue to let me make changes. So I need to click build, and for the first one, I have a title that I've saved. It's good to save this in a Google Doc or a Word document, because what happens is students just type directly on the website, and when they lose it forever. So make sure you have a Google Doc or somewhere where you're saving this information. So here's my first loan and credit tip. So I'm going to take my title, drag it over here. The blue tells you where it will land. There's my title. Now I need a text box in order to put my information. I've included several sentences about how I can improve my credit score, and then I gave my personal importance of how I plan to actually implement this tip in my life. So I copy and pasted it right in there. It looks pretty good. And now I want to add a picture because I know the rubric says I need one for each tip. I can either put it right here to the side. I could put a small one. I like it to the side, I think, or I could put it over here probably. The blue tells you where it will go. So let's say I want to put it right here. I'm going to choose an image, upload from computer. I've already saved this, or I could have looked it up on the internet. Now, I'm not super crazy about how that looks, so I'm actually going to put it over here. Whoa, too big. So I need to, in order to edit it, I'm going to drag it and make it smaller. And the computer's pretty smart, or the website, where it'll automatically adjust the paragraph around the picture. So this is how to upload to a page on your website. In order to finalize this, I need to press publish. And now when I go to this website, it'll have the updated images when I click loans and credit. Boom, header and new tip.